raffle it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The drive will start with an option going left. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. From the 36, Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot in the first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one is the big one. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. This is caught with a catch right side.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cards are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. That free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That's just your standard cover.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Murray back near his goal line. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And Kyler Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end zone for 2 points.
An absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, the last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So the delay of game penalty backs them up. It's now 2nd and 7. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Rodgers again now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. To throw is Murray. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. He's going to look deep for more. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Down the numbers. There he goes. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Packers.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's up and good, and the lead now moves to 9-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, it's still in the first half here. A long way to go.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Murray now on 1st down.
And this will be swung out here for counter.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Murray now. Dancing to his left. Murray fighting. Lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20. 10. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Well, now how about this return? He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. It appears they're going to throw for him with Murray. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion. And that makes this a 1-point game. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Fields this way up at the 17. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Open man, here is Kyle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Cards will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.